the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence, remembering the many brave men and women serving our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Once again, good evening. You may be seated. Welcome to the 38th Annual Outstanding Vocational Technical Student Awards Ceremony. My name is Kayla Matthew, a senior at Southeastern Regional Technical High School, majoring in culinary arts. This fall, I hope to be attending Howard University, majoring in international relations. I am honored to serve as a Skills USA National Officer. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our guests joining us this evening. Honorable Joseph M. Petty, Mayor for the City of Worcester. Dr. Regina Robinson, Deputy Commissioner, Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Elizabeth Bennett, Associate Commissioner, College Career and Technical Education, Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Dr. Heidi Riccio, President, Massachusetts Association of Vocational Administrators. Stephen Sherrick, Executive Director, Massachusetts Association of Vocational Administrators. Kyla Martin, President, Massachusetts Career and Technical Educators Organization. Keith Segala, Event Coordinator, Outstanding Vocational Student of the Year Awards Ceremony. And Kathy Knoll, Coordinator, MAVA Leadership Academy. At this time, I welcome the evening's Master of Ceremonies, Stephen Sherrick, to the podium.
Thank you, Kayla. Welcome everyone to Mechanics Hall in Worcester. It's my pleasure now to introduce the mayor of our host city, Worcester, the Honorable Joseph M. Petty. Mayor Petty.
Thank you, Steve. Good evening, everyone, and welcome, and thank you for joining us here in the city of Worcester, distinguished Mechanics Hall. If you noticed from last year, we have some distinguished new portraits hanging up this year for the administrators who were here last year, recognizing the contributions that the African American community gave here to the city of Worcester. I just want to thank all the distinguished guests here on stage, and of course, our Deputy Commissioner of Regina. Welcome back for the second time. I much appreciate being here tonight. It's truly an honor to be here almost every year since I've been mayor for the 2024 Outstanding Vocational Technical Student of the Year Award ceremony, where we are here to celebrate impressive individuals from every vocational school across the state. Tonight we have 54 incredible students. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Mia Zogby from Worcester Technical High School getting an award here tonight. We're here to be recognized for their distinguished achievements and notable accomplishments. The amount of time and effort put in by all of you here tonight is why you deserve it to be recognized. Not only tonight, but each and every day. And it was about 18 years ago when we opened up the Worcester Technical High School, and that was really a collaboration between the private business partners and our students and our community. Since its opening, with the help of Ted Coughlin, We have trained students to be ready for college, university, or trades in fields for which they are trained. And I just want to thank Drew Weymouth from Worcester Technical High principal for being here tonight and doing the work he does. And all of the principals and all the administrators, thank you. We have seen major development in both the academic and trade sides of the school with over 95% graduation rate. The school has programs for over 20 different technical areas, and we're always looking to do more. You know, we just got approved by MSBA for Bronco High School, and our vision, if it can be done, is to have a half technical high school and half arts high school. The trades have had their decline, and the students who are trained to do skilled labor will essentially be the future here of the city, the state, and the country, because there's so much opportunity for vocational high school students, and we need you desperately. To the students, the time and investment given to each and every one of you shows how much your family, friends, and teachers care about you and would like you to succeed. I would personally congratulate all of you here today, as this achievement for every technical school involved, as well as your family loved ones. I wish you success in the years to come, and I encourage you all to keep up with great work. Thank you, and enjoy your evening. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you very much, Mayor Petty. You are now in for a treat. Our keynote speaker is the #2 person at the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, Deputy Commissioner Dr. Regina Robinson. Dr. Robinson.
Thank you so much. It is quite an honor to be with you again tonight. As I was walking around and saying hello to folks, I was able to chat with Mayor Petty, and he said, "You're back again." You know, that means that you did a good job the last time. So I am grateful that I am able to be here again, and hopefully I'll be back again. Hopefully. I realize that I am among stars tonight. I realize that we are gathered here not just because we believe in the power of education, but we believe in those of you who are carrying this important work forward. And we recognize, we meaning the adults in the room, we recognize the bright light and the beacon of hope that all of you all are. And we are so thankful to be in this space. As I walked through the room with Liz, and I realized that the first time I came here, I felt like I was at a family reunion, because you all who know Liz Bennett, you know that you are her people. You are her village, her tribe. And as I walked through here 2 years ago, it was almost as though she could have easily just said, "Meet Cousin Joe and meet Cousin Tim," because of the energy and the excitement. This truly is a family, and this truly is a place that is a very, very special space for not just the students to grow and thrive, but for the adults. So, students, I need you to first stand so we can applaud you, because you're the reason why we're here tonight. Please stand and let us applaud your hard work. What you will hear in my remarks are the fact that you are stars, and stars are meant to shine. And so I'm going to share a brief word about the importance of shining as a star. The word star is going to be spelled a little differently tonight, because when I used to coach my students in higher ed, I spent 2.5 decades there, and I loved the work that I did both with traditional students and with adult learners. One thing remained true of both populations. Higher ed is a space for many to really explore opportunities that await them on the other side. And I enjoyed my role as an administrator, as a dean, as a college professor, as a college career coach, as an advisor, as a mentor. I enjoyed the roles. But one thing remained true. There was always this sense of anxiety, worry. Can I make it on the other side? The beauty of the career and technical education space is you've been able to explore and experience and discover interest and gifts and talents much sooner than many traditional age high school students. For that, you should be so proud that you have adults among you who have been willing to invest themselves in this space. So for the purpose of tonight and the coaching that I've done in the past, I want to leave you with what it means to be a star, or since we're in New England, a star, because we're going to spell it S-T-A-A-R. Now don't go home and say, and the speaker doesn't know how to spell, okay? I already explained to you, it's star. Turn to your neighbor and say, star, you're a star. Now some of you are not actually talking to your neighbor. I'm gonna say it again. Turn to your neighbor and say, you are a star. Give them some energy. Give them some energy, yes. Now turn to your other neighbor and say, I know. Ha. I know. Kayla, you know. You know. What does it mean to be a star? Number one, S, knowing your strengths. Now, if you haven't taken time to read this program, you have been in for a treat, because there are strengths that are jumping off the pages. As I was reading and reviewing, and I'm so thankful, Keith, thank you for sending this my way weeks in advance, because I wanted to see the shine of the students that I was going to engage. And I was not just reading about the 4.0s, the 4.2s. I wasn't just reading about all of the strengths and the ways that you shine in the classroom in electrical engineering and mechanical engineering and culinary. I wasn't just reading about the strengths in the classroom. I was also reading about the community service. In her spare time. What kind of spare time do you have with all that's going on with the 2 and 3 languages? I started to reevaluate my life as I read through all of the strengths. But what jumped off the pages for me was not just the fact that you carry these amazing strengths. They were cultivated. Somewhere along the way in your life, there were some adults, there were some folks who saw some shine in you. I'm grateful I had a high school teacher who recognized my shine. Asked me to stay after class one day after giving a speech. It was an assignment. She gave us one of 3 choices: a eulogy, a farewell speech, or an acceptance speech. She gave us the criteria. She told us what we needed to do, what's going to allow you to earn an A on down. I was excited because not only was she my favorite teacher, it was my favorite class. And so I went after it and I thought, what will I share? What will I speak about? And I thought, I'm going to give a farewell speech. And I made up this story, this scenario that my dad, I'm from Virginia, so we were in school there, and my dad's going to take a new job at the end of the school year, and we're going to move to Florida at the end of the year. So I wanted to take this time to say farewell to my classmates, one by one. I was at a small school, it was a small class, so I could go one by one to all 12 students. And I went down the line and I shared, Jeff, we've been friends since 2nd grade, and I shared a couple of snippets of experiences I had with Jeff, and then I turned to Jenny and I just went down the line, just doing the assignment that I was asked to do. But all of a sudden, I started to hear sniffles in the middle of my speech, and I thought, what is going on? Folks started tearing up, crying, because I'm sharing memories. And I finished the speech, and then I closed up my notes, and I sat down, and Jenny leaned over to me. Why did you wait until now to tell me that you're leaving? And I looked at Jenny, I said, Jenny, it was a speech. It was just the assignment we were given. And then my other friend leaned over, wait, are you telling me you're not moving to Florida? No. It was one of 3 choices for the assignment, of which I want to earn an A. And then I heard my teacher say, okay, settle down, stop the whispering, who's next up? And the next student went up and did their thing. As soon as class ended, I'm packing up and getting ready to leave, and she says, Regina, could you stay after a little bit? So I stayed after. She sat on the edge of her desk, and she looked at me, and she's not only the speech teacher, she's not only the English teacher, but she's also the drama teacher. So she has a little bit of flair. Any drama teachers in here? Okay, you know who you are, right? You're on Team Extra like me, right? Yes, you're my people. So that's how she was, just a little Team Extra. And she sat and she paused, and she said, Regina, in all my years, it had only been about 5 years she'd been teaching, but in all my years of teaching, I have yet to see a student move her classmates the way you moved yours. Your speech was, and then as a good teacher does, she spills all the tea and she gives all the details, right? So she went down the line. You said this, and then when you said this, and I saw Jenny tear up, and you moved your classmates. And then she said these words. It's been over 30 years, and I remember it like it was yesterday. She said, Regina, you have a gift. You have a gift of using your words, and you should use that gift in college and career. I am so proud of you. And then she sent me on my way. I walked out of the room like I was on cloud 9. And I remembered seeing my dad and going into the car, and I said, Dad, guess what she said? And I told a play-by-play. I am that kid. Don't ask me a story if you don't want a long answer. And I went play-by-play with Dad, and I told him what she said, and then I ended with the, you have a gift. And my dad looked at me and said, Reggie, I've always told you you have a gift, the gift of gab. Come on, Reggie, close the door, it's time to go. And I said, that's not what she said. She said, I have a gift of, Reggie, what did I tell you? What my father was saying that day was that he and my mom had instilled a sense of confidence in the everyday conversations that we would have. And I was able to then take it to another level with an assignment that was given and the joy that it brought me. What I learned that day from that teacher was not just about a gift, it was about a strength that I needed to hone in. And I did, and I pursued it in college, I pursued it in career. I'm standing before you today because of a strength that I know was cultivated, but also it was birthed through the adults in my life. So because of those strengths, you are able to excel academically, vocationally, interpersonally, and ultimately professionally, and in your career. And if you choose college and beyond, you will see your strengths show up time and time again. And I want you to know that it's important for you to articulate your strengths. Because although I am a proud mom of 4 Robinsons, and my son Jeremiah is in the back, and I wanted to bring him here because at 11, I wanted him to see the stars that he can look up to, and he can read and get excited about all of these opportunities based on your strengths. I want him to see the stars that are moving beyond this space in Worcester tonight, and that will grow up and change the world. That's what you do with your strengths. You're not going to always have amazing adults who are cheering you on. So it's important for you to articulate your strengths and to let others know this is what I am capable of doing. So students, because I know that you didn't cultivate these strengths on your own, I would love for your families, I need parents, grandparents, siblings to stand to your feet. And students, it's time for us to cheer for the adults and the families who have supported your shine. Families, stand to your feet. Let's go, let's go. Woo! Thank you, families. You are truly the wind beneath the wings of these students. So you have your strengths that have been cultivated by the adults in your life. But you also have a trajectory. That's what T stands for. A trajectory, it's your path that you have set up in your life. Whether your path begins in this country, or as I've met some amazing families here tonight, it began in another country. And you had humble beginnings. And now you are here today, and your trajectory is so bright because you've been able to see the hard work of your families, the hard work of those before you have paid off. Your trajectory really matters, and it's important for you to share your story. It's important for you to share your full narrative and to not, and I repeat, to not let anyone tell your story for you. To not let anyone assume that because of your background, because of your story, there is a predictable path. Because one thing I know for sure, as one of the old ladies up here, I said one, Liz, just kidding. As one of the older ladies who are up here, and we've lived life, and we've been able to canvass the Commonwealth, and we've been able to see beyond 12th grade, see beyond college, see beyond that first, second, or third job. And as we create systems and structures and procedures and plans at DESE, and I'm so thankful for amazing, brilliant leaders like Liz, who's able to teach me and tell me the stories, the paths that many students and administrators have had to take in order to be in this space today. I am forever grateful, but I'm also very mindful that you must be the narrator of your story. See, I recognize that I'm a Black girl growing up in Virginia, in mostly white spaces. I remember being asked to speak many years ago at a very prominent event, and 10 minutes before I was asked to go up on the stage, they whispered over and said, "Oh, by the way, this is a sensitive group, so can you not talk about race?" And I paused for a moment, and I thought, wow. Well, can I at least just say, look at my face? And they paused for a moment, because now I've had 3 decades of public speaking. I can't not be who I am. But I recognize that there are spaces where folks may want to silence, may want to suppress, may want to shrink your shine. But because I am a child of 2 people who grew up in South Carolina during some very hard times, because I know the trajectory and the path that my parents had to take for me and for my siblings to be where we are today, the sacrifices, oh, I'm gonna say, look at my face. Take a nice long look at my melanin that is popping under these lights. Thank you. I recognize that I've been given a gift to be able to speak into spaces just because of my story. So your trajectory, your path is purposeful, and it must be shared. It must be communicated, and it must be on your terms, your narrative. Don't let folks just pigeonhole, oh, you're from New England, oh, and then have whatever mentality they have about New Englanders. I did have a hard time moving up here. I've shared it in the past. It was a little tough. I was bringing my Southern sunshine, and sometimes it was not always received. Y'all can be tough sometimes. I would get this look, that look. It's a look when I'm bringing Southern sunshine. Hey, love your earrings. How are ya? And it's this look that I would get sometimes. And it's what are you on or what are you selling? Because we don't know each other. Why are we talking to each other? And I remembered asking a friend of mine, should I scale back? She said, no, Regina, we need your Southern sunshine. But then my other girlfriend said, in true New England fashion, but if it's not reciprocated, you should adjust accordingly. And I've learned to do that. But I recognize different regions of the country, different styles, different cultures, different traditions, but we are all human, we're all people, and we all have our story that needs to be told. And so, human first, engage each other with no reservation, and listen to the path that one has had to take to be in the spaces that they're in right now. Because you learn to value and appreciate the differences that allow us to be who we are. And the beauty of the diversity in this room tonight really does allow me to see that folks from urban and rural, folks from New England area, and folks who've moved to New England, we all have our stories, we all have our cultures, we all have our traditions. And the only ways that we can learn to appreciate it is if we listen, learn, sit back, and allow others to teach us some things that we may not know ourselves. The 2 A's for STA begin with abilities. Your abilities speak for you. I recognize that as I read through many of your bios. Your abilities to not only excel academically, to excel in the arts, to excel in the extracurriculars, to excel in your community involvement, to excel in so many ways, demonstrates the diversity of abilities in this room. And I hope, just like your strengths, that you will propel them forward, that you will speak on them, that you will articulate and communicate the abilities, the ways that you are able to make a difference. One of our 4 children has Down syndrome, and I remembered when I moved here, shortly after finding out that we were going to have our second child, and then also finding out he was going to have many challenges, and doctors encouraged termination, and I had fallen in love with the boy I hadn't met yet, so I wanted to meet him. And doctors kept calling and encouraging termination for our management plan, and we kept saying, we want to meet this kid. And I remembered how people communicated his disabilities that he would have, and all of the challenges, and it was so deficit-minded. And then Josiah was born on 7/11. Do you know what happens on 7/11? What do you get? Free Slurpees. I know some of y'all were like, is it something deep? Oh my goodness. No. I feel like Oprah, you get a Slurpee, you get a Slurpee, you get a Slurpee. On behalf of Josiah Robinson, celebrate him, cheers to him. And because it's the week after the 4th of July, there are still fireworks that people are illegally, right? And so he thinks there's fireworks and Slurpees every year for his birthday. And then as he got older, he's 16 now, as he grew up, his siblings would remind him, you know, you don't have to just get one Slurpee from one 7-Eleven. You can go from 7-Eleven to 7-Eleven and get yourself a Slurpee. And so we realized that Josiah became this party waiting to happen. And after he was born, we shortly found out he didn't have the diagnosis that doctors previously said he would have. That were the reason that they wanted us to terminate the pregnancy. And he has Down syndrome, but he is the mayor everywhere he goes. If he were here right now with Jeremiah, he would probably have the phone, and he would probably want to record me, and then he would give me feedback, and then he'd want to meet all of my friends that I'm meeting, because that's just Josiah. He's a high fiver and a hugger. So you can imagine how hard the pandemic was for him when you have to have your social distancing. But if he saw you in a Captain America t-shirt in the grocery store, as he did as soon as the grocery stores opened, and he went over and was like, Captain America! Went over and gave him a big hug and a high five, and I'm just like showing my thanks and appreciation from a distance, as I always have to do. Because I recognize that my boy has no filter, but so much love in his heart for so many people. And it's amazing to see what he has taught us about his abilities, not due to his disability. It makes a difference when you recognize people for what they can offer. The late Dr. Alan Crocker told us, and he was one of the few doctors during our pregnancy who spoke life into our situation. And he said, let Josiah come and show you what he is capable of doing. And that became my mantra for the work with students. Let our students come. Let them show you what they are capable of doing. Let's follow their shine. Let's follow their lead and their skills and their abilities, and let's fan those flames so that we can see them shine. The second A is aspirations. And as I wrap up, these are the two simpler ones. Aspirations, how do you want to change the world? I see in your bios that there are so many incredible feats that you've already undertaken, and there's so many plans that you have here in your bio. Think about how you will use it to change the world, not to just get a job or major in college, but to change the world. I remember meeting with a student once, and I asked him about his aspirations. How do you want to change the world? And he looked at me and said, Ms. Robinson, I'm just a third grade teacher. I just want to make sure that I keep teaching kids in third grade. I don't really know how that's going to change the world. I said, excuse me? You know, third graders become fourth graders, fifth, sixth, seventh. You know, they graduate from high school, they go to college, and you know they become adults. Do you think Barack Obama's third grade teacher knew that she had a future president in her classroom? Do you think that all of the folks who have gone on and done amazing things, do you think my third grade teacher thought that the little girl with the gift of gab was going to grow up and do some amazing work in the state of Massachusetts? I want you to think about your work in a way that will change the world. Third grade teachers change the world because they're changing the lives of students each and every day. So, students, I want you to applaud your educators and administrators. Please stand, educators and administrators in the room, because you are changing the world. Let's go, stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Woo! And if this is your favorite teacher, students, I want you to really cheer. Woo! Educators and administrators, you are changing the world. I hope you realize that. I hope you realize the stars who are at your table may very well outshine you. And I hope you're okay with that. Are you okay with that? Yes, I hope so. And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why. You are giving to them an extension of your shine, of your star, of your strengths, of your trajectory, of your abilities, of your aspirations. But you're also giving them the last letter in STAR, your areas of resilience. Resilience is the bounce back ability. That's what I call it. Life knocks you down. If anybody knows it, your teachers, your administrators, life will knock you down. You will have challenges that you didn't expect, that you did not see coming. But you have adults around you who have been there, done that. They've got a couple of t-shirts, sweatshirts, and joggers that say, I have had some hard times. Students, I wonder if you've ever asked any of your teachers, the adults in your lives, about the hard times they've had. And here's the second question. You don't just ask people about their hard times. You ask them, how did you bounce back? Because it's not just about me telling you about Josiah. I want to let you know how I was able to overcome, how I was able to get over on what I call the other side of through. When you go through something, guess what? There is another side. There is an other side of through. And it's important that adults you share with the students how you were able to overcome in life's challenges. And I'm talking about the hard stuff. I'm not talking about like the cool stuff that you want to share. I'm talking about the hard stuff. I lead with my story about Josiah because inevitably I know that there's somebody else in the room who has a family with a disability or who has a family member that has overcome some major challenge. Inevitably, someone will tell me the story of a sibling or a cousin that went through some hard times and how they were able to move through that crisis. Resilience, the bounce back ability. If there is any muscle that you need to develop from the adults in your life in this high school experience, it is the muscle of resilience. Because you're going to need that. That is the transferable skill that will get you through many of the hard times. Now, mind you, I am proud that you are the generation that has already developed the muscle of resilience in moving through a pandemic. Shout out to all that you went through, and you're still here today with a 4.2 GPA, and you're still here today with certifications and all of the work that you've done in Skills USA. Oh my word, you have been developing the muscles of resilience. And for that, we are so proud of your star, of your shine. As I close, I have sung this song for my kids, and the words are pretty simple. When they were little, before they go to bed at night, when they actually, still like to cuddle, having a moment, I remembered singing a little song, and the words were simple. It was just once upon a time, and then I'd name each child. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jeremiah. He grew up to change the world. He's a member of the Robinson family, growing up to change the world. He's a member of the Robinson family, growing up to change the world. And then I'd go child by child, and every time I said their name, they would just beam. They were just ready for their chorus. You have this opportunity to grow up and change the world. You're already doing it with the strengths, your trajectory, the path that you've come on, that you have come from, your abilities, your aspirations, and your bounce back ability through that muscle of resilience. And I cannot wait to see you shine beyond high school, college, career, professionally. Continue to make us proud in Massachusetts. We are rooting for you, and we are on the sidelines as we watch you as a bright light and a beacon of hope for decades to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Robinson. She's also available for graduation speeches, farewell speeches, or indeed eulogies. I pity the poor two speakers coming up now who have to follow that. The first is Heidi Riccio, Dr. Heidi Riccio, who has been introduced already as president of the Mass Association of Vocational Administrators, the organization for which I work. She's also superintendent at Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical High School. Dr. Riccio.
Thank you. I'm going to call it a setup, Steve, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But could we, all of your words, Dr. Robinson, were pretty inspirational and amazing. So much like you had others raise, if we could all just raise and give one round of applause for Dr. Robinson. Come on up. Well deserved. So often, those at the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education do not speak as eloquently as you are, with as much power and sunshine. So we thank you for that. Welcome, everyone. As president of the Massachusetts Association of Vocational and Administrators, we welcome all of you to tonight's Outstanding Vocational Student Awards ceremony. We gather here in historic Mechanics Hall, which opened in 1857 and represented the state-of-the-art mechanical systems and defined Worcester County as leaders in the American Industrial Revolution. It also, over the years, hosted lots of sporting events, and my mom roller skated on this floor back in the 50s. Crazy, right? MAVA's mission over the decades continues to prepare for the future workforce. As a result, Massachusetts is a national model for vocational and agricultural education by continually seeking to upgrade our educational model to stay current with the ever-changing workforce demands. One of the important ways MAVA stays current is by looking forward to the future through leadership development and recognition. The ultimate recognition takes place tonight here in Mechanics Hall, where MAVA Outstanding Vocational and Technical students will be given who have benefited from a vocational and agricultural education, and most importantly, will continue to serve as our ambassadors in the future and beyond. The MAVA Outstanding Vocational Technical Student Award, those students must possess a record of academic and vocational achievement, strong school attendance, motivation in his or her or they vocational and agricultural area, and demonstrates citizenship and leadership skills both at school and in the community. I would be remiss in not stressing that this is what we expect from all of our students in vocational and agricultural education, and we expect it every day when they walk in the doors in the morning as grade 9 and leave us as grade 12, ready to go out into that world and work. The outstanding students who are here tonight have met this criteria at the highest level over the past 4 years and are very deserving of this recognition. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Riccio. And the final speaker we have at this point is Kyla Martin, who's president of Mass CTE, the other sponsoring organization for tonight's festivities.
To all that I see before me, it is my great pleasure to be here today to celebrate the importance of career and technical education and to celebrate this year's 54 outstanding vocational technical students for 2024. From the Massachusetts Career and Technical Educators Organization, Executive Director, Mr. Brian Cummings, myself, and the entire Mass CTE team, we send warm welcomes and appreciation to our distinguished guests, partners, and speakers with us tonight. To our outstanding students, as we gather here tonight, it is fitting to recognize this great venue you are in tonight, Mechanics Hall, where you are sharing the same stage in which U.S. presidents, first ladies, senators, as well as governors and many other distinguished guests. Mechanics Hall was built 166 years ago to serve as a gathering space for mechanics, or in what today's terms would be highly technical and skilled individuals. So it is fitting that you are here tonight, as that is exactly who you are and exactly what you represent. Career and technical education plays a vital role in preparing students for the workforce and equipping them with skills and knowledge necessary for success in the 21st century, providing hands-on, practical experience in a wide range of industries. By preparing in these programs or participating in these programs, you are able to explore your interests develop your talents, while also gaining valuable experience that will serve you well as you embark on your career. No matter the path, career or college, students who participate in CTE programs are well positioned to succeed. So I say to you, continue setting and achieving your goals as you have done so many times. Keep your plans for success continuously in motion, even when the end goal seems unachievable. Persevere. This perseverance in reaching your goals is what brought you here tonight. And it is with great pride that I recognize this year's outstanding student recipients. These students have demonstrated a commitment to excellence and a passion for their chosen fields. Through their hard work and dedication, they have earned the respect and admiration of their instructors and peers, and we are proud to recognize their achievements today. You are an inspiration to all, and we are confident that you will continue to achieve great things in the years to come. Let us remember that we all must work together to ensure that all students have the opportunity to pursue their passions and achieve their goals. Thank you and congratulations. I have the honor of asking all of our student honorees to report to Boyden, which is right behind us here. I would like for you guys to follow the wall right here to my left.
Everybody ready? Okay, let's begin with Assabet Valley. Owen Carlett has excelled in the electrical wiring technology program at Assabet. The top student in the program, he's a member of the National Honor Society and is ranked at the top of his class of 270 students. Owen's an active member of Skills USA, where he earned a gold medal in telecommunications at the state competition. He's also been a standout athlete and an all-star participating in cross-country and outdoor track and field, where he earned the Most Valuable Player Award and Rookie of the Year Award in 2020. He is active in many community service projects in his hometown. A participant in Assabet Valley's co-op program, he's been employed by Renault Electric as an apprentice electrician. He plans to continue his education in the trade with a goal of becoming a licensed electrician. Owen Collette. Attleboro High School, Sean Kaswali. Sean is an exemplary student in the medical assisting program at Attleboro High. He's described by his instructors as a self-motivated, respectful, and dedicated student who has demonstrated his knowledge and skills both inside and outside the classroom. He's vice president of the National Technical Honor Society. He's enrolled in multiple AP courses, has attained an honors diploma, all while participating in Bible Club and Skills USA, serving as a board member of Best Buddies and as captain of the cross-country, winter, and spring track teams. In his free time, he participates in the St. Paul's Church Choir and volunteers at a local food pantry. He's been accepted into a full 4-year scholarship to the College of the Holy Cross in Worcester, where he'll pursue his education in the medical field as well as the ministry. Sean Kaswali. Baypath, Daniel Gage. Daniel's an outstanding student in the Advanced Manufacturing Program, where he actively participates in Skills USA and Baypath Robotics. His commitment extends to community service as an Eagle Scout, leading the Veterans Eagle Scout Community Service Project. Employed at Kinefac Corporation in Worcester, Daniel earned his employer's commendation for his unwavering initiative, work ethic, and organizational skills. He recently demonstrated his CAD design prowess in a self-driven Eagle Scout project in which he designed, manufactured, and assembled a flag box with precision. His dedication to learning and collaboration placed him at the top of his senior class with a 4.0 GPA. He'll pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. He's been accepted to Worcester Polytechnic Institute and UMass Lowell. He's waiting to hear from other universities before deciding. Daniel Gage. The next student in your program book is Sarah Lewis from Blackstone Valley. She is not here tonight, but please do read her bio in your program book. Next, Bristol Plymouth Regional Technical School. Dana Bogwa. Dana Bogwa is a community health student who has excelled in a rigorous course of study, which has included AP, honors, and early college courses. She's a multifaceted leader, serving as president of the National Honor Society, where she was recently selected as a semifinalist for the National Honor Society Scholarship. She's a student ambassador, a Skills USA state officer and chapter president, and member of the National Technical Honor Society and HOSA. She's chair of the Taunton Youth Commission. She's a dedicated athlete, serving as captain of the BP girls varsity basketball team and excelling on the track and field team. Dana is actively involved in SAD and serves her community through various volunteer opportunities, including the weekly teaching of Bible study. She's employed through the co-op program as a nursing assistant. She's in the process of deciding which college to attend in the fall. Dana plans to pursue a major in biology in pre-med track. She aspires to become a cardiac anesthesiologist. Dana Bogwu. Ringe School of Technical Arts, Grant Kaufman. Grant's a senior in the Ringe School of Technical Arts engineering program. An AP Scholar Award winner with distinction, he has earned a seal of biliteracy. He's fluent in Spanish. He's taken dual enrollment classes at Harvard Extension School and Bunker Hill Community College. Grant serves as a teacher's assistant in his engineering class. He's captain of mechanics on the U.S. First Team. An entrepreneur, he ran an iPhone repair business at school and online. He's been accepted into the Harvard class of 2028. He's waiting to hear from MIT. In college, he'll concentrate on either electrical or mechanical engineering. After earning a bachelor's, he plans to join the Navy and ultimately serve on a nuclear submarine. Upon discharge from the Navy, he plans to pursue a master's degree in engineering before going into industry. Grant Kaufman. Let me just read that. Oh, I have it someplace. Blue Hills, Sage O'Keefe. Sage, a resident of Holbrook, is an exemplary student in the electrical program. Ranked third in the senior class with a GPA of 4.1, she excels in her AP and honors courses. She's been active member of Skills USA since her sophomore year. A member of the Superintendent Director's Student Cabinet, she's also an event volunteer at a local retirement community. Her self-motivation, cooperation, peer interaction, and people skills consistently make her a role model and advocate to and for other students. She's earned her hot work and OSHA certifications. She enjoys creative pursuits such as reading, painting, and sketching. She hopes to pursue her education at Northeastern University, majoring in construction management. Sage O'Keefe. Bristol County Agricultural School, Lily Ferry. Lily grew up on the largest dairy farm in the Northeast, the recipient of many FFA awards such as First Place Demonstrations Division 1 and 2, Dairy Judging First Place Team and Individual, National Dairy Judging 53rd Overall Individual and Silver Award, Livestock Judging Second Place, Star Green Hand Award, Employment Skills Third Place Individual, and Massachusetts SAE Dairy Production First Place, and 12th nationally, earning a silver medal. Lily plans to attend college and pursue a degree in animal science and to eventually run Millie Way Farms. She is committed to learning new technologies and strategies to bring back to the farm to increase efficiency. She's been accepted to Penn State and SUNY Cobleskill. She's waiting to hear from other universities before deciding. Lily Ferry, Bristol County Agricultural. Cape Cod Regional, Alana Thompson. Alana is an outstanding student in the Culinary Arts program at Cape Cod Tech. Born in Kenya, she moved to the United States when she was 12 years old. Alana has excelled in her technical program and is also an exceptional academic student. She has enrolled in the most rigorous courses offered, earning a 4.1 GPA. She is a high honor recipient and a National Technical Honor Society member. One of the first students in her class to secure a co-op job, Alana is employed at the Cuvée restaurant at the Chatham Inn, working as assistant to the pastry chef. Her extracurricular activities include volleyball, tennis, ping pong, and Skills USA. She's been instrumental in catering large school events and has represented the Culinary Arts program in the MRE cooking competition. She plans to attend Johnson & Wales University to pursue a career in baking and pastry arts. Alana Thompson, Cape Cod Tech. Chicopee Comprehensive, Joshua Perry. Joshua is a senior in the Information Support Services and Networking program. An outstanding student, he's demonstrated a passion for learning and possesses a strong work ethic. He's ranked number 11 in his class. Josh has maintained high honors for 4 years. Last year, he competed at the district level in the Information Technology Services competition in Skills USA, where he earned a gold medal. In addition, he earned his Network Plus certification at the end of his junior year. This certification is the equivalent of a 2-year degree in information technology. He's utilized the Cisco college-level curriculum and has completed each year with a grade of 4.0. Joshua is currently earning college credit for a course in hardware maintenance at Elms College. Joshua has been accepted at Rochester Institute of Technology and will major in networking cybersecurity. Joshua Perry. Dennis Correa, Dighton Rehoboth. Dennis is an exceptional student in the marketing program. He has produced high-quality logos, posters, and color-coordinated graphic designs that are being used by the various schools in the district promoting DR's 7 CTE programs. Dennis developed the logo for the school store and has been instrumental in producing banners utilizing the newest wide-format printer. In addition to leadership in marketing, he exhibits leadership qualities on the athletic field, where he's a 2-sport athlete competing in football and basketball. A member of DECA, he has demonstrated professionalism in his customer-client relationships. He's employed at his family's tattoo business and has a part-time job working with younger students as a coach and event coordinator at Teamworks, a local recreation and party center. After graduation, he hopes to pursue a career in real estate. Dennis Correa, DR. Elizabeth Canane, Diamond Regional Voc Tech. Elizabeth's ranked second in her class at Diamond Regional. She's an advanced manufacturing student employed at 5-star companies as a CNC machinist, a 2-year soccer captain, and a 3-year MVP and MAC All-Star. She received the Offensive Player of the Year award. A 2-year basketball captain, MAC All-Star, and Sportsmanship Award recipient, she's co-captain of the tennis team, having received the Coaches and Sportsmanship Awards. She is the National Honor Society Secretary and Student Government President. She volunteers at the local health department, the sailing program, and the YMCA. Following graduation, Elizabeth will pursue a degree in marine engineering. She's been accepted to the University of Rhode Island and the Massachusetts and SUNY Maritime Academies. She awaits a decision from the United States Coast Guard Academy. Elizabeth Kinnaid, Diamond Regional Voc Tech. Durfee High School, Ishal Zara. Ishal epitomizes excellence at Durfee High. A culinary arts student, she arrived from Pakistan in 2018. With a GPA of 4.5 and perfect attendance, she excels academically. Her leadership in the Girls in Trade Leadership Council and the CTE Director Student Council highlights her advocacy for women in non-traditional fields. She's active in community service. Her internships at the Mayor's Office and with State Representative Carol Fiola showcase her civic engagement, while her involvement in the African Teaching Foundation highlights her global citizenship. Her participation in organizations such as People of Color Unity Club reflect her dedication to promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion. The recipient of the Christian A. Herder Scholarship, Ishal will be able to bring her considerable monetary award to any college or university in the U.S. She's awaiting a decision from Georgetown University and several other prestigious universities. Ishal is planning to major in finance and minor in international relations. Ishal Zara, BMC Durfee High School. Rohan Plant, Essex North Shore Aggie and Technical School. Rohan is a dedicated student in the Information Technology Services program at Essex Tech. His many accomplishments includes creating QR codes for lunch seating, contact tracing during his freshman year, representing his class in the school's 5-year planning committee, and most recently, collaborating with others to create an interactive curriculum map for the school website. He's a member of the National Technical Honor Society. He was a member of the school's 2021 Code Mentum team, which placed 3rd internationally. He assisted in the construction of a new trail along the Ipswich River with an elevated walkway constructed from locally sourced lumber. For this service project, he earned the rank of Eagle Scout. Rohan has a passion for programming, a love of the outdoors, and a drive to keep learning. Rohan plans to major in computer science in college. Rohan Plant, Essex North Shore. Ashley Bobella, Franklin County Technical School. Ashley is an exceptional student who's earned a 4.4 GPA and is #1 in the senior class. She is majoring in the animal science program with a concentration in veterinary science. She is dual enrolled at Greenfield Community College. She was a softball player, FFA competitor, and a Skills USA medalist. Ashley has a co-op job at the Brookside Animal Hospital. In addition, she works another 16 hours per week as a dietitian assistant at Charlene Manor Senior Home. She also volunteers at the local food pantry. Upon graduation, Ashley will enroll in the pre-veterinary program at the University of Massachusetts. She then plans to continue her education at Tufts University in the doctorate program to become a licensed veterinarian. Ashley Bobella, Franklin County Tech. Greater Lawrence Technical, Rainey Gill. The daughter of Yesenia Rojas, she's a biotechnology student at Greater Lawrence Tech. She's ranked 4th in her class with a 4.4 GPA, and this year she'll complete 9 college credits through concurrent enrollment classes at Middlesex Community College. She's employed through the co-op program at Strausman, where she works in quality assurance. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, peer mediators, and Reggie leaders. At Skills, she and her teammates placed 1st at the 2023 Massachusetts State Competition in the Career Pathways Showcase Health Services category and 7th at the national competition. She was awarded the St. Anselm College Junior Book Award. Rainey taught science to 3rd and 4th graders during the summer. She also served as MC at the Merrimack Valley branch of the NAACP's 40th annual MLK Junior Commemorative Breakfast. She's undecided on which college she'll attend. She plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in neuroscience. Rainey Gill, Greater Lawrence Tech. Mabedi Camara, Greater Lowell Technical High School. Mabedi has excelled in the engineering tech program while maintaining a rigorous academic course load, which includes dual enrollment and AP courses. Currently ranked 18th in a class of 555 students, Mabedi exemplifies the Greater Lowell Tech core values of respect, effort, accountability, commitment, and honesty. He's a member of Skills USA and is the 2023 National Gold Medalist in Principles of Engineering Technology. He's earned numerous awards, including the Skills USA State Leader Award, Massachusetts Student Achievement Award, Colleges Award, and the Coaches Award in volleyball, and 1st place in the school science fair. He's an active member of the National Honor Society, a 3-season athlete, and serves as a student ambassador and community volunteer. Following graduation, Mabedi plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering with applications pending at the University of Massachusetts Lowell, Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and Wentworth Institute of Technology. Mabedi Camara, Greater Lowell Tech. Annalise Appleby, Greater New Bedford Voc Tech. Annalise is an exceptional student in the Dental Assisting Program at Greater New Bedford. She serves as president of the Student Council and the National Honor Society. Annalise is the head student leader of the Superintendent's Student Advisory Committee, as well as the Christian Student Club. The chapter co-vice president of Skills USA, she competed at the National Models of Excellence competition, achieving a gold medal, and the outstanding chapter competition, earning a silver medal. Active in school drama productions, she's the backstage crew manager. Annalise is a student leader with Rachel's Challenge, and she is the recipient of the Bear Award for demonstrating core values. She's enrolled in the co-op program, currently employed at South Coast Oral Surgery Associates. Annalise has been accepted at Liberty University and Gordon College. Her goal is to become an oral surgeon and partner with a nonprofit to provide dental care to patients around the globe. Annalise Appleby, Greater New Bedford Voc Tech. Natalie Colon, Holyoke High School, Dean Tech campus. Natalie's an outstanding electrical student at Dean Tech. She has consistently been praised by her technical instructors for professionalism, reliability, and initiative. Her academic achievements are equally impressive. She has consistently maintained excellent grades throughout her high school years, demonstrating a deep understanding of her trade and actively engaging in academics. A member of the National Technical Honor Society, she has maintained high honor roll status for 4 years. As part of the cooperative education program, Natalie's been employed by the town of Amherst as an electrical apprentice. Active in Girls in Trades events, she serves as a student ambassador. She plans to major in electrical engineering in college. Natalie is currently awaiting acceptances at MIT, Duke, and Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Natalie Colon, Dean Tech campus. Felix Marshall, Joseph P. Keefe Regional Technical School. Felix is a resident of Framingham and is an outstanding student who has excelled both academically and in the Health Careers program. His professionalism and dedication to the health field have been observed through his clinical rotations and acquisition of numerous certifications. Enrolled in a rigorous course of study, he'll be graduating as valedictorian of his class. Felix is the vice president of the Skills USA chapter, the treasurer of the National Honor Society, member of the Keefe Tech varsity cross-country team, a student ambassador, and a peer mentor. Outside of school, Felix is an active member of the Boston Children's Hospital Teen Advisory Committee and a social justice advocate. Upon graduation, he'll be attending the Patrick Leahy Honors College at the University of Vermont, pursuing a degree in psychology and neuroscience. Felix Marshall, Keefe Tech. Marielle Howlett, Leominster Center for Technical Education Innovation. Marielle is an outstanding student in the Honors Electronics program at Leominster. She's the class valedictorian with a weighted average of 5.2. Vice president of the senior class, Marielle is captain of the volleyball team, vice president of Skills USA, a peer mediator for the Mayor's Youth Council, and a member of the Blue Devil Nation Cultural Committee. She has a deep interest in biology and engineering and would like to use her skills to make a difference in the lives of others. Upon graduation, Marielle will attend Harvard University, where she will major in biology. Marielle Howlett, Leominster Center. Esteban Cubides Ramirez, Lynn Vocational Technical Institute. Esteban is a programming and web development student with an impressive 4.4 GPA. He's completed several early college and AP courses and ranks first in a class of over 260 students. Esteban is an integral part of the leadership team for the Lynn Tech chapter of Skills USA and has developed and maintains a chapter website. He has earned national recognition in both the American Spirit and National Outstanding Model of Excellence competitions. Esteban won first place in the Sure Start MIT Hackathon with his Cultural Immigration app, helping immigrant students to integrate into American schools and society. This earned him a trip to the ASU plus GSV Summit to showcase his app this spring. In his free time, he has also completed NASA's Applied Remote Sensing Training Program and has earned several computer programming language certifications. Esteban will be continuing his studies at MIT in the fall. Esteban Ramirez, Lynn Vocational Technical Institute. How are you doing? What? I don't have it. Lower Pioneer Valley Career and Technical Education Center, Raisa Serbu. Raisa is a daughter of Anna Serbu and resides in West Springfield. Her instructors state that Raisa possesses a work ethic and heightened level of maturity that are uncommon for someone her age. To her credit, she's accomplished many achievements since moving from her native country of Moldova 8 years ago. One of those achievements is earning a GPA of 4.1. This Skills USA Regional Bronze Medalist is also a member of the National Honor Society and is fluent in the languages of Romanian and Russian. Raisa volunteers at her church as a Sunday school teacher and activity coordinator. She also serves as a translator at her high school and has earned both the Massachusetts State Seal of Biliteracy as well as the Global Seal of Biliteracy. Upon graduation, she plans to attend Elizabeth Grady School for Aesthetics and Massage Therapy. Following completion of that program, she's considering majoring in either language or communications at a 2- or 4-year institution. Raisa Serbu, Lower Pioneer Valley. Madison Park, Arlen Yanis. Arlen is an exceptional student in the dental assisting program. Throughout high school, she has earned many achievements and awards, such as High Honors, Cardinal of the Week, and Perfect Attendance. A member of the National Honor Society, Arlen has maintained a 4.4 GPA while being a full-time co-op student at East Boston Dental and Orthodontics. She's been enrolled in the Rocks Map Early College program since the spring of her sophomore year. She has earned 61 college credits from Bunker Hill Community College and has maintained a 3.8 GPA. In May, Arlen will earn an associate degree in liberal arts from Bunker Hill Community College. In June, she'll receive her high school diploma and vocational certificate from Madison Park. After high school, Arlen plans to continue her studies and become a dental hygienist. Arlen Yanis, Madison Park. McCann Tech, Sarah King. Sarah King is a culinary arts major who ranks 14th in her class with a 4.2 GPA. Her rigorous course of study has included AP Calculus and Honors Forensics. Sarah is a member of the National Honor Society and Skills USA, placing first in the Restaurant Service District competition and second in the state competition. In her spare time, she volunteers at St. Elizabeth of Hungary Parish as a kitchen worker. She's a student member of the Culinary Arts Advisory Board at McCann Technical School. As part of the co-op program, she's currently employed as a baker at Lickety Split on the Mass MoCA campus in North Adams and works for Caridi Catering. After graduation, Sarah plans to continue working in her trade. Her shop instructors describe Sarah as very dedicated and ambitious and say that she'll exceed at anything she pursues. Sarah King, McCann Technical School. Minuteman High School, Larissa Maya. Larissa is the daughter of Christina Costa and Adelson Soares of Belmont. She exceeds as a member of the Culinary Arts program. She's earned a 4.3 weighted GPA and secured a position in the top 10% of her graduating class. Larissa has distinguished herself as a top vocational student and served as a student member on the Culinary Arts Advisory Board. She's currently participating in the co-op program at Pinebrook Country Club in Weston. She collaborates in the kitchen with another advisory board member, gaining new skills. Larissa serves as a student ambassador, was a former member of the GSA, and participated in Skills USA. She has volunteered at the Battle Green Run in Lexington and contributed to Food Links, a local nonprofit. She has actively participated in her church's youth group. She attributes her strong work ethic to her mother, an immigrant who instilled the value of hard work. Larissa has been accepted at the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. Larissa Maya, Minuteman High School. Benjamin Schmidt, Monty Tech. Benjamin Schmidt, the son of Frank and Katie Schmidt of Westminster, is an outstanding student at Monty Tech. In addition to excelling in his trade of cabinet making, Ben is a high honor roll and principals list student, taking honors, dual enrollment, and AP level classes. He's been involved in many extracurricular activities, including Monty Tech basketball, chess club, math club, student council, and the National Honor Society. During summers, Ben has worked for the Monty Tech cabinet making program and has been participating in the co-op education placement program since 2023, when he began employment at Sterling Surfaces. He credits this experience for teaching him grit, work ethic, and teamwork. He's participated in church community service events as well as volunteer events at Cholon Farms. He will attend Mount Wachusett Community College while continuing to pursue his trade. Benjamin Schmidt, Monty Tech. Connor McCall, Neshoba Valley Tech. Connor is an exceptional student in the TV, media production, and theater arts program. He's ranked in the top 5 of his class. In academics, Connor has achieved excellence in AP and honors level courses. In his technical area, he has excelled at acting, directing, filmmaking, audio-video editing, and is a lead actor in several Viking Theater Company productions. He participates in an impressive number of extracurricular activities, including National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and Skills USA, where he earned a national silver medal for audio-radio production. A varsity basketball captain and league all-star, he has been the recipient of the Neshoba Tech Athletics MVP Award. He volunteers as an altar server and performs in the youth and adult choirs at his church. Connor plans to major in media arts production and one day hopes to pursue a career in film editing. After graduation, he'll continue his studies at Emerson College. Connor McCall, Neshoba Tech. Newton North High School, Maya Sine. Maya Sine is an outstanding student who's enrolled in AP and honors courses and is fluent in English, Hebrew, and Spanish. President of her class, both freshman and sophomore years, Maya has earned the Seal of Civic Action, is a candidate for the Seal of Social Justice, and is a 2-time recipient of President Biden's Gold Volunteer Service Award. She's a leader in Zofim, a national organization offering Israel Scout programs. Maya has been a voice for many in the school and community, encouraging them to speak up, educate, and unite against hate and violence. She has united a diverse group of students who are creating a window display highlighting positive images and words of Jewish people, education on the Holocaust, and the impact of hate symbols. Her teachers state that, quote, Maya has an unyielding tenacity and drive to take action on what she believes in and to make a positive impact. She plans to study communications and marketing at Reichman University in Israel. Maya Sineh, Newton North High School. Madeline Germain, Norfolk County Agricultural. Madeline is an environmental science major. She's been a member and 2-year captain of the cross-country team. Madeline has earned the distinction of being the most accomplished cross-country runner in the history of the program and was named the Boston Globe's Division III Player of the Year. She's active in FFA. In environmental science and agricultural sales, she has competed at the state and national levels. She's donated her time to the Aggie Abundance Garden during the summer and is actively involved in the school's beekeeping club and 4-H club. She serves as a volunteer at Farmstead Foundation. She's organized the Gut Sneakers community fundraiser. She's a member of the National Honor Society and holds the top GPA in her class. She's been an active contributor to the Aggie Times. She'll be continuing her education at Western Colorado University, where she will be running Division II cross country. Western Colorado University has awarded Madeline an academic and athletic scholarship for her many accomplishments in high school. Madeline Germain, Norfolk County Agricultural. Ileana Ramos Reyes, Northeast Met. Ileana is a student in the Business Technology Career Program at Northeast Metro. She's ranked number 5 in her class and has taken a very rigorous academic program. She's currently enrolled in 4 AP courses and completed 2 AP courses as a junior. Ileana is a member of both the National Honor Society and the National Technical Honor Society. She played on the varsity soccer team and is a top runner on the indoor and outdoor track teams. She's a member of SAD and serves as a peer mediator. She's the founding co-president of Northeast DECA chapter, competing at the international competition in Orlando last April. This year, Ileana has been working to build a relationship with the Chelsea Chamber of Commerce. It's her hope that the existing Latinx business community in Chelsea can mentor and empower students at Northeast Metro. She's considering her options for college. She plans to major in political science and minor in business. After college, she hopes to pursue a career as a corporate attorney. Ileana Ramos Reyes, Northeast Metro. Thomas Graber, Old Colony Regional Voc Tech. Thomas T.J. Graber is a resident of Lakeville. He's a talented, exceptional student who's ranked number 1 in the class of 2024. TJ is a member of the Computer Science Vocational Tech program and is enrolled in all AP and honors courses. He gives back to the school by offering his strong academic skills to struggling students as a math tutor and volunteering his time at many school events. His AP instructor reports, TJ is an exemplary student with a thirst for knowledge and is consistently striving for excellence. He balances his studies with membership of the National Honor Society, Student Advisory Program Committee, Skills USA, and is a captain of the cross-country team. He's been honored by the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents with its Certificate of Excellence Award. After graduation, he will attend UMass Dartmouth to pursue a computer science software engineering degree. He's been accepted into the Honors College. Thomas Graber, Old Colony. Kaylee McManamon, Pathfinder Regional Voc Tech. Kaylee is an exceptional health assisting student who consistently produces superior work and embodies all that Pathfinder Tech represents. She is valedictorian of the class of 2024. She has competed in Skills USA, where she placed at the gold level at the state competitions in the Health Knowledge Bowl. Kaylee is a member of the National Technical Honor Society and became a certified nurse's aide during her junior year. Her additional credentials include caring for people with Alzheimer's dementia, as well as AHA basic life support, CPR, and AED. She's a member of the Student Council, secretary of the Student Government, a member of the Prom Committee, and the Drama Club, where she is both the director and the writer of an original production which will be performed this spring. Kaylee plans to continue her education in the field of health. She's undecided about which post-secondary institution that she will attend. Kaylee McManaman, Pathfinder Regional. Clara Oliveira, Peabody Veterans Memorial High School. Clara Oliveira is an exemplary student in the Early Childhood Education program at Peabody Veterans Memorial High School. She has an unwavering commitment and passion for the field of early childhood ed. She is completing her externship in 2 first-grade classrooms at a local elementary school where she applies innovative teaching methods, tailoring strategies to meet diverse student needs, and maintaining fluency in Portuguese to connect with all students. She volunteers her time by staying for dismissal every day and assisting with classroom duties well after the school day is over. She's also employed by 4 Kids Only, where she continues to build connections with children in her care. Clara's leadership extends beyond the classroom. She's a member of DECA, the Helping Committee, and is a National Technical Honor Society officer. She has committed to Endicott College and plans to major in elementary education. Clara Oliveira, Peabody High. Plymouth South, Riley Kane. Riley is a marketing education student at Plymouth South. She's been a member of DECA for the past 3 years, serving as president this year. She has attended and competed in district, state, and international competitions and conferences, as well as the state-level leadership conferences. She has served as a project manager of the fundraising event, Lights of Hope, which raises money for Beth Israel Deaconess Cancer Center. Riley has been elected president of her class for the past 2 years and vice president the year before. She also managed the school's Instagram account, sharing school-wide information with all students and parents. She was inducted into the National Honor Society as a junior and became the secretary soon after. She plays lacrosse and volleyball. After high school, Riley plans to attend a 4-year university and earn a degree in business. Riley Kane, Plymouth South. Putnam Vocational Technical Academy, Alondra Nieves Rivera. Alondra moved to Springfield from Puerto Rico at the age of 11 with no English skills. At age 12, she became bilingual and has been awarded the Seal of Biliteracy. A business technology student, she has become a professionally certified Microsoft specialist. She's also certified in professional communication skills for business. She's an active participant on the Business Technology Advisory Committee. She was voted by her peers in Skills USA to represent Massachusetts as the State Western Region Vice President. She has been named as a Hampton County District Attorney Youth Advisory Board leader, been recognized by Junior Achievement of Western Mass as an 18 Under 18 award winner, and has been named as a Massachusetts Statesman Award winner. She's been active in community service, volunteering with the Salvation Army, serving as a participant in the Mass Mutual Big Brother Big Sister Mentor Program, as a volunteer for the Open Pantry Mayflower Marathon, and as a Be a Friend ambassador. She's maintained a 3.9 GPA. She hopes to attend the American University in Washington, D.C., and major in international relations. Alondra Nieves Rivera, Putnam Academy. Kimmy Valley, Quincy High School. Kimmy Valley has excelled in the fashion technology program at Quincy High. She's taken full advantage of everything a comprehensive high school has to offer: college-bound academics, technical competency attainment, extracurricular activities, and community service. She's ranked 22nd in the senior class. Her accomplishments include a GPA of 4.6 and grade point averages of 99% in her technical program. Her leadership within the Quincy High School community and her participation in New England's 9th Annual Fashion Week, Downtown Crossing Open Runway for Boston Fashion Week, Quincy High School's annual fashion show, and participation in Giving the Glam have not gone unnoticed. She was awarded the Massachusetts State Seal of Biliteracy for French. Kimmy also speaks Italian. Her credentials include a certification of proficiency in sewing and fashion design and a certification for completing Portfolio et Univers Créatif course. Kimmy plans to attend l'Institut Français de la Mode, the French Institute of Fashion in Paris, France. Kimmy Valley, Quincy High School. Layla McLean, Salem High School. Layla is considered an invaluable member of the medical assisting program, where she demonstrates a remarkable standard of excellence. With a 3.7 GPA and near perfect attendance, her commitment to her education is unwavering. Layla's influence extends throughout the school community, where she serves as a mentor, an essential member of the volleyball and unified sports teams, and a yearbook editor. She's also served as a teacher's assistant. Layla organized and managed the successful blood drive promotion. She has earned certifications in OSHA 10 and Heart Saver CPR First Aid. She's completed 2 semesters at Harvard Med Science during 2023. Scheduled to participate in the co-op program this spring, she is preparing for the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant exam in May. Layla is deciding among 5 universities where she has been accepted. Layla McLean, Salem High School. Sarah Johansson, Shawshene Valley Tech. Sarah is a talented student in the Engineering Technology program. She participates in the co-op placement program, working for Diversified Technologies in Bedford. She holds a 3.9 GPA and is ranked number 3 in her class. She was a recipient of the Brown University Book Award and is a nominee for U.S. Presidential Scholar. Sarah has volunteered hundreds of hours for the school and the community. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Math Club, Student Advisory, and an elected member of the Student Cabinet. She is Secretary of the National Technical Honor Society, Student Delegate to the School Committee, President of the Teen Dating Violence Awareness Club, Co-Captain of the Orientation Leader Program, Co-Captain of the Varsity Tennis Team, a swim instructor at the community pool, and a cashier at Market Basket. Sarah will attend Framingham State University to pursue a career as a math teacher. Sarah Johansson, Shawshene Tech. Erin Flaherty, Silver Lake Regional. Erin Flaherty is an early education student who has earned the distinction of perfect attendance and has demonstrated a commitment to both her technical major as well as her academic classes. She maintains a GPA of over 4.2 and has been inducted into the National Honor Society. Erin is a 3-season athlete, serving as captain for the cross-country and track teams. She's an active leader in the Silver Lake school community through participation in Skills USA, Best Buddies, Youth Advisory Council, Red Cross Club, and serving as a student council delegate. Outside of school, Erin works as a nanny and teaches CCD at St. Joseph's in Kingston. She does work each year for Boston Children's Hospital. Through her experiences in the early education program, she has developed a passion for working with children and plans to pursue the field of pediatrics next year at the College of the Holy Cross in Worcester. Erin Flaherty, Silver Lake Regional. Aaron Fine, Smith Vocational and Agricultural High School. Aaron is ranked number 1 in his class, earning a 4.01 GPA while enrolled in AP classes. He has proven to be a leader in the culinary arts program, earning ProStart 1 and ProStart 2 certifications, multiple ServSafe certifications, and the Choking Awareness certification. He has competed in Skills USA for the past 3 years and has been involved in the Junior Chefs for 4 years. He's a captain of the cross-country team, a participant on the wrestling team, and is a member of the music club. He has a strong work ethic and has been employed at a local restaurant for the past 3 years, where he's held multiple kitchen positions. He finds kitchen line work exhilarating and enjoys the artistic freedom of baking. In his spare time, he enjoys rock climbing, creating culinary dishes at home, and traveling. After high school, Aaron plans to work in the culinary arts field. Aaron Fine, Smith Vocational and Agricultural High School. Yuvika Sharman, Somerville High School. Yuvika, the daughter of Naresh Sharma, is an outstanding student in the Health Careers program. She consistently demonstrates an unparalleled work ethic. She has been active in Skills USA, National Honor Society, and Best Buddies. She serves as a team manager of the Somerville High School girls basketball team. One of her most remarkable attributes is her unwavering passion for the healthcare industry. She's continuously looking to expand her understanding and knowledge in anything medical related. She's employed at CVS as part of the Cooperative Education Placement Program. She also works as a restaurant manager 3 days a week to help provide for her family. She's looking forward to continuing to volunteer at Cambridge Health Alliance during the upcoming summer. She plans to attend Tufts University. Yuvika Sharma, Somerville High School. Zaina Green, Southeastern Regional. Zaina Green has many accomplishments at Southeastern. They include Excalibur app development, developing curriculum for teacher trainings and E-Hall iPass, competing in the annual independent research fair, replacing servers within the school, and helping in the development of the e-sports team, including choosing equipment and rigging system. Zaina has achieved high academic honors and holds certifications in OSHA 10, LinkedIn Python, Test Out IT Fundamentals Pro, Test Out PC Pro, and Test Out Certified Ethical Hacker. In her free time, she practices Java coding skills. Zaina has spent time transcribing historical documents for the Smithsonian Institute, volunteering for Cradles to Crayons, overseeing the Freshman Exploratory within her shop program, and participating in open house. She plans to attend college and pursue a bachelor's degree in computer science. Zaina wants to become either an archivist or a computer scientist. Zaina Green, Southeastern Regional. Caitlin Hicks, South Shore Regional VocTech. South Shore is pleased to announce that Manufacturing Engineering Technology student Kayla Hicks is its outstanding vocational student for 2024. A resident of Abington, Kaylin is an exceptional student with a GPA of 3.9. A three-sport athlete competing in volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse, she's a leader, serving as a student council officer, vice president of the National Honor Society, president of SAD, and president of the Skills USA Cabinet. Outside of school, Kaylin's an active member of Be in the Know Youth Coalition that organizes student-led drug prevention initiatives. Her teachers and coaches refer to Kaylin as independent, information-seeking, goal-oriented, passionate, and willing to stand up for what is right, even if she stands alone. She is awaiting acceptances at Mass Maritime Academy, UMass Boston, and URI, among other institutions. She plans to study chemical engineering and molecular biology and pursue a career supporting the healthcare industry. Kaylin Hicks, South Shore Tech. Giorgio Yared, Taconic High School. Giorgio joined the metal fabrication program in the 10th grade shortly after moving to the Berkshires to live with his aunt and uncle. He decided to pursue metal fab because his grandfather was a welder in his home country of Lebanon. During his time in this program, Giorgio completed both the OSHA 10-hour certification and the Hot Work certification. His instructors say he's demonstrated meticulous attention to detail with his fabrication skills and has emerged as a team leader who always follows tasks through to their completion. He's also participated in the co-op program at Adams Plumbing and Heating. Giorgio will graduate having achieved high honor status with a current GPA of 99.7. He's preparing for the Notch Pipe Welding Competition this spring, where he hopes to demonstrate his welding skills. Giorgio will be attending Berkshire Community College in the fall and plans to apply to Westfield Flight Academy for the Career Pilot Program while attending Berkshire Community College. His goal is to become a pilot. Giorgio Yared, Taconic. Aviana Gregoire, Tantascwa Regional Technical High School. Aviana Gregoire, the daughter of Matthew Gregoire, is an exceptional student in the Health Careers program at Tantascwa Regional Vocational High School. She is a high honors student who's earned a 4.4 GPA. She's the secretary of the Student Council, as well as a member of the National Honor Society. She's been a member of the ski team, the volleyball team, the tennis team, Project 351, and Skills USA. Aviana is passionate about the medical field. She's been accepted to the Physician's Assistance programs at Springfield College and Wagner College. Aviana Gregoire, Tantascwa. Letitia Lopes, Taunton High School. Letitia is an exemplary student in the drafting CAD program at Taunton High. She ranks 26th in the senior class of 522 students. She represents the class of 2024 as a student advisory committee member, where she meets with the school committee and the superintendent, providing reports to the full school committee at bi-weekly meetings. She's a student ambassador and provides tours to guests during the 8th grade orientation and parents-teacher conferences. Letitia has excelled on the national Spanish exams, having scored bronze and gold medals. She is also fluent in Portuguese. President of the Peer Assistance Leaders, she also serves as a CAD 2 tutor. Letitia is employed as a paid intern with Urest USA, a business and industry company specializing in industry projects related to spatial design and concept inception. Letitia has been accepted to Roger Williams University, Wentworth Institute of Technology, and UMass Dartmouth. She plans to major in architecture. Letitia Lopes, Taunton High School. Callie Schweitzer, Tri-County Regional. Callie is described by her instructors as an intelligent, detail-oriented, hardworking student with a great resume. She was a member of the NASA Hunch, High School Students United with NASA to Create Hardware, as a design and prototyping finalist at the Johnson Space Center. She led a team that developed a nano lab that could be used by researchers around the world to study insects on the International Space Station. She competes on the robotics team and is a Skills USA medalist in architectural drafting. She has received Engineering Technology Outstanding Student Awards, Academic Excellence Awards in Math and Science, is a National Honor Society member, and a Mayflower League Volleyball All-Star. She participates in the co-op program as an environmental engineer intern with Environmental Partners in Quincy. She's ranked number 2 in her class with a GPA of 4.3 and enrolled in college electives at Husson University. Callie's post-secondary plans are to study civil engineering at Wentworth Institute of Technology. Callie Schweitzer, Tri-County Regional Vocational Technical High School. Upper Cape Cod Tech, Gideon Drury. Gideon Drury is a resident of Falmouth. He has excelled both academically and vocationally. He's considered a leader at Upper Cape Tech. He has consistently earned high honor status and is a full-time dual enrollment student at Cape Cod Community College. Captain and a 4-year varsity soccer player, he's been recognized as MVP and has been a 3-time Mayflower All-Star. Gideon has been a student council representative and has the distinction of being a U.S. Presidential Scholar nominee. He's employed by John Noonan Electric as part of the co-op program, in addition to being employed at a local restaurant where he works as a host and a manager. Gideon has also logged over 300 community service hours for Habitat for Humanity. An integral member of his church community, he most recently started the online ministry team, giving members the option to participate in worship online. Gideon has been accepted at the Colorado School of Mines and Worcester Polytechnic Institute. He's awaiting acceptances at Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, and MIT. He'll pursue a degree in electrical or petroleum engineering. Gideon Drury, Upper Cape Tech. Watertown High School, Laura Bajati. Laura is an engineering student who's been interested in sports for her whole life. She's played varsity basketball and coached youth basketball all 4 years of high school. She's played AAU club basketball since 4th grade. Working with students with special needs is important to Laura, and she mentors students in both Social Butterflies and Unified Basketball. She's a 4-year member of the Leadership Advisory at Watertown High School. She received the CTE Engineering Technology Award in both 2022 and 2023. Her interest in engineering extends beyond school to personal projects, including design of an outdoor basketball court with a pavilion and solar panels. She's employed at the Melting Pot restaurant in Bedford and is timekeeper and scorekeeper for the town basketball and soccer leagues. Laura will attend Worcester Polytechnic Institute, where she'll major in engineering and play basketball. Accepting for Laura tonight is her brother Joe. Laura Bajati, Watertown High School. Aiden Lang, Westfield Technical Academy. Aiden is an outstanding construction technology student at Westfield Tech Academy. He participates in the co-op program where he's employed with Wright Architectural Millwork as a cabinet maker. Aiden is a frequent volunteer at the Westfield Soup Kitchen and has taken part in over 40 hours of community service. He's a member of the Key Club and the National Technical Honor Society. Ranked 3rd in his class with a GPA of 98, Aiden also participates in dual enrollment courses at Holyoke Community College. He's president of Westfield Technical Academy's Skills USA chapter and has achieved gold medal status in district and state competitions. Aiden earned 6th place at the National Skills USA competition in June of 23. He plans to attend the Center for Furniture Craftsmanship in Maine, with a concentration in advanced cabinetry and furniture making. For his career, Aiden hopes to own a cabinet-making business focusing on high-end residential cabinetry, millwork, and furniture. Aiden Lang, Westfield Technical Academy. Weymouth High School, Shauna Reddick. Shauna Reddick is an exemplary allied health student at Weymouth High. She's in the process of obtaining certifications in EKG and phlebotomy to add to her certifications in nurse assisting, stop the bleed, Alzheimer's, OSHA 10, and BLS. She's a member of the National Honor Society with a weighted 4.3 GPA and a class rank of 31 out of 410 students. She's in the top 8% of her class while enrolled in AP courses. Shauna is involved in Skills USA as a competitor as well as chapter secretary. She contributes many hours of community service with the National Honor Society, Skills USA, Tufts Library, as well as the Weymouth Farmers Market. Shauna also finds time for 2 part-time jobs. She has committed to UMass Boston as a nursing major, receiving the Chancellor's Merit Scholarship. Shauna Reddick, Weymouth High School. Nathaniel Shramko, Whittier Tech. Nathaniel Shramko is described by the staff at Whittier as a young man with tremendous promise and potential, an unmatched desire to learn, and an intellect that has impressed nearly every teacher with whom he has crossed paths. He's been enrolled in honors and early college coursework throughout his 4 years in high school. He's a member of the National Technical Honor Society, a National Merit Commended Scholar, and a 2024 Presidential Scholar nominee. This past June, Nathaniel earned a gold medal in electronics technology at the 2023 Skills USA National Competition in Atlanta, Georgia, despite the airline losing his materials not once, but twice. In addition to participating in Skills USA, Nathaniel's a member of the Robotics Club and the Model UN team. He's been employed as a wire bonding technician as part of the cooperative education program. He's in the process of deciding which 4-year college to attend to pursue a degree in electrical or microelectronic engineering. Nathaniel Shramko, Whittier Tech. Last but not least, Mia Zogby, Worcester Technical High School. Mia Zogby is a model student in the welding program at Worcester Tech. She is an honors, AP, and early college student, has earned a 4.39 GPA, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She serves her community through organizations such as St. Christopher's Church, Grace's Pantry, and Veterans Incorporated. She's part of the Alden Academy Student Leadership Team. Mia has played field hockey since she was 6 years old, starting in the Worcester community and then joining the Worcester County United Club team. At Worcester Tech, she played varsity field hockey for 4 years and was team captain during her junior and senior years. This year, she was recognized for her leadership and athletic qualities by receiving the Worcester Schools Athlete of the Week Award and the CAL League All-Star Field Hockey Award. As a participant in the co-op program, she's employed at Curtis Industries, where she manufactures various machine parts for vehicles and tractors. She will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology, where she will major in construction management. Her goal is to manage her own business with a focus on welding. Mia Zogby, Worcester Technical High School.
Thank you, Mr. Shurik. Tonight's celebration mirrored the enthusiasm and innovative efforts of vocational technical administrators, educators, students, parents, and many supporters across Massachusetts. Thanks to the 54 participating Chapter 74 approved school districts, the Massachusetts Association of Vocational Administrators, the Massachusetts Career and Technical Educators Organization, the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, Skills USA Massachusetts, and Deputy Commissioner Dr. Regina Robinson for attending tonight's ceremony. A special thanks to our school districts who assisted in making this evening a true success, including Blue Hills Regional Technical High School Graphics Communications Program for printing the invitations and programs, Joseph P. Keefe Technical High School Job Entry Training and Landscape Design and Construction Program for the floral arrangements and centerpieces, South Shore Vocational Technical High School Culinary Arts Program for the delicious dessert platters. Special thanks to Quincy High School Film and Television Production Program for this evening's video production, and Worcester Technical High School Culinary Arts Program student chefs and servers. And lastly, please note the centerpiece at each table is for the Student of the Year recipient. Have a safe trip. Thank you.
Great job.